flock is cooking. Bro, I'm just cooking up bye-week status. No Eagles game today. I know you may be looking at me like, bro, why's he got his winter coat on? It's because it's so cold. It's so cold without Eagles football, man. I'm going through withdrawal. Oh, God. So what I got for your flock, I said, I don't know, man. I don't even have, there's no prep game, no post game, no pre-game, no pep rally, no nothing, man. Like, gotta reach out to the flock, man. Gotta break out what I saw, gotta break down what I saw today. And we're just gonna get a quick skip day, run through 1, 2, and what we did, what we seen, what we're gonna do. But yo, you know how we always do around this time about this time. Please like and subscribe if you about that Fly Eagles fly, and drop a comment in the box if you flying with the flock. Let's hold off a second, because join the Maniac Thing, Noti Gang. I always flock that up. Join the Maniac Thing, Noti Gang. Hit that bell. You get a ring when I'm on this YouTube thing. That's the notification bar on the bottom. Say what's up, say what's popping, so I can say what's up back. And all that and all that. Well, bro, back to where we going. Oh, yeah, let's fly. So, boom. The NFL today. The Bell Boys, the Wee Men, and the Bum Man is because they won today. We must respect them. The Commanders, the Cowboys, and the G-Men all won. It's like, bro, how are we 6-0 and we can't shake these roaches off? Get these fleas off, man. What the flock? 6-0 and everything's sticking together. Actually surprised that who's that who just scored? Is that Mike? I was supposed to pick Mike Williams. Damn it. So anyway, you got the Commanders holding up the end of the deal today, making this division look super strong. Like it just, cause even when we not playing, we winning right now. This makes everything look crazy. We might have, could you imagine 4? Is there a possibility that all 4 teams can make the playoffs from one division? I don't think, no, there's no way. There's 7 teams, 4, then there's 3. Yo, snap, there's a way. There are 4 divisions, 4 division winners, and the other 3 come from us. What? And everybody was talking about the AFC West. I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them, right? Boom, look at this Chiefs Niners. Yo, it's wild what's going on in the NFL. So anyway, the Commanders hold up their end of the deal as far as the NFC East goes. Wow, taking out the Packers, who are proven to be like barbecue chicken. Everyone's tenderizing them up for us. The only thing I'm scared about is that by the time it comes around to us, Aaron Rodgers is so damn mad. He goes into freaking psycho mode and just goes off on us. But that's way down the line. We've been trying to keep our feet where they are this year and take one game at a time. Pittsburgh next. Pittsburgh on Sunday Night Football. So, we're going to sit here and do some reconnaissance because that's what's happening. That's why I watched the Giants. Well, I was watching more so. I said I was going to do a 70-30 clip as far as the Giants game and Red Zone. However, I found myself watching Red Zone more so than the Giants game. And then they just do what they do, man. They have been the beneficiaries of such bad coaching all season. Pity, what are you doing to us? Was that some sort of revenge? You're in the red zone, up by 4, 4th and 2. Let's go for it. You're gassed about a play early in the game. You know this team. They're counter punches. They're going to come back at you, man. Like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Like, it felt like a revenge move by Pity because they made him lose the game against the at that time the Washington football team, and it propelled Washington into the playoffs. So he quit on them. We know it ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just saying, man, bro. Like, come on, fam. You go for the field goal, but the caveat, actually, the reverse angle of that, if you look at it inversely, he's probably thinking that, boom, he hits that field goal. For sure. Coming back the other way, Dable scores a touchdown. He's going for 2. But regardless of what, you take what's there right there at the time, man. Flock all the BS, man. What are you doing? Pity. Very aggressive coach. I get it, man. It's just wild. So, once again, the Giants are the beneficiaries of bad coaching. They get that going. And the Cowboys were beneficiaries also, albeit they ended up in the long run like blowing that squad out, the squad that I said in the first video from the first game of the season that we're going to see them again in the NFC Championship. I thought Detroit might have had something this year. Regardless of what, they're in the red zone. I forget who the pass was to. The guy clearly crosses the end zone. Like, no challenge, just rush it up. It was reminiscent of what Mike McCarthy did last week versus us. Like, the guy clearly got the line to touch, yards a game rather, and Mike McCarthy just rushed the line, said, let's go for it on fourth. And you don't get it, man. Review these plays. Review these plays, please. What it would like, only when it benefits us, of course. But, so that's the spin up, that's the spin down, that's the rundown in NFL today. We got what the Cowboys did, what the Giants did, what the Commanders did, and they all won. And just makes our division look stronger right now. What we're doing right now even stronger, And that, not just that. Another thing, Tyler Heineke. I don't know. I mean, it works for us. I don't know what Washington was thinking. We're gonna go snatch up Carson Wentz. I imagine it's because of. No, when he was with us, he beat the Commanders, he beat the Washington football team a few times, but towards the end, you got to remember, they came back on us. We were up 17-0. Then later in the season, I believe he did beat them on some miraculous type deals, whatever the case. Did he that year? I don't know. I don't even think he was there for the second game. Regardless of what, bro, you're going to give this man $26 million, whatever the case may be, when you had a quarterback who made the playoffs with your squad, with the mediocre squad at the time. And he battled with Jalen Hurts twice last year. He wins those 2 games. Matter of fact, if he just wins just one of those games, if they just win one of those games that were highly competitive, I believe the Commanders would have been in the playoffs last year. You have it right in your front. And furthermore, I know that he has a greater rapport with Terry McLaurin. For whatever reason, Carson Wentz has no rapport with Scary Terry. One of the best receivers, one of the guys that I thought was bad quarterback proof. Carson Wentz broke that dude. Similar to Baker Mayfield and DJ Moore. DJ Moore seemed to be one of those guys who was bad quarterback proof. They threw all kinds of guys into the system. DJ Moore gets numbers. Scary Terry gets numbers, whoever you throw in there. And you throw these guys in there. I don't know, man. Just have to throw that out there for y'all, man. I hate to say some bad quarter. I would hate to say that someone is a bad quarterback. It is what it is. These dudes are not it. Which furthermore instills, because it always comes back to us, what Jalen Hurts is and instills what he is. Not only is he a great passer, I was about to say runner, but he's passer first now. He's a great runner. And more so than anything else, a great leader, which is paramount, I believe, to all of this. Prior to this season, not so much. The leader thing, I was sick of hearing that word intangible. But like I said, once again, and I hate to reiterate this so many times, when you see the way that team galvanizes around him in these post-game speeches, man, you just don't see that much. Might be a little hoorah, da-da-da. And not just to mention the guys that I see. It's not just the guys around him with it, cheering him on. It's the level of guy that's behind him, cheering him on. It's the Fletcher Coxes, the Brandon Grahams, the GOATs, the ones. The dudes that's him, the hems in the room, man. It's so good. And I'm loving what we got going on right now on this 6-0. But today, that's just what I gathered from today. And with that being said, till next time, y'all, there's no pep rallies. There's no post-game parties. It's a little sippiness, but, not like how I get with the Eagles games. Quick sidebar, my boy last week, I showed him what I have racked up for the game and all that. Shout out to Mano, you know what I'm talking about, right? He's like, yo, bro, you ain't even lose yet. Why you got so much liquor? I'm like, it's for celebratory reasons. It's like, damn. Yeah, so we gonna tone that down a little bit. Cause dude, it's like almost, I just know this year it's gonna be a celebration. Every game. Better be. We just gotta get ready for these we gotta get ready for these Steelers, man. You know what's going on. And another sidebar to the sidebar. Today, I put in a 4-leg parlay, right? I got the, because I've been betting against these teams all year. I've been betting against the Cowboys and the Giants all year. I was like, let me switch it up this time. Maybe they'll, get out of here. So I take all four money lines. I take the Cowboys, the Giants, the Bucks, and the Pack. Who holds up their end of the deal but the damn Cowboys and the Giants? The Packers and the Bucks let me down. Next week I might just do a 2-leg parlay with the Cowboys and the Giants. Because you know what? I'm just looking for win-win situations. If I win, I win. That's super dope. And if they lose, I'm still good. I know what you may be thinking. A fool and his money, da-da-da-da. You got to do something to shake this up, man. Like, we need some breathing room, man. It's coming to a crazy head right now. Like, we are 6-0, only leading the division by 1 game. 1.5, no, because if the Giants beat us at all, if that scenario so happens to happen, doesn't even feel right at all. Whatever, though, that's tied. You know what I'm saying? And then the Cowboys just keep chugging along. Dakota Rain came through today and looked a little shaky in the beginning. But I also believe this was the game that they had. They almost had to bring him back in. You know, the light landing. Detroit has been proven to give up a lot of points this year as far as that defense goes. Initially, I thought maybe in retrospect, this may have not been the right one to bring them back for, being that they just came off of bye week, I believe. So they had 2 weeks to prepare, and they just knew Dak was coming back. But hey, the Cowboys held out. How strong? Sucks, man. It doesn't matter, man. We're taking all comers. You giving, we taking. You dropping, we breaking. You down. You breaking, we breaking you down. You feel me? Flock up or flock off. Get the flock out of here. Not y'all. The other side is for y'all. Yeah. And just, even it up. Like I said in the beginning, man, I'm here for all the smoke, all the jokes, but I'm mostly here for my folks. I can't help it, man. Here for y'all. Flock up or flock off, man. Yeah. But until next time, you know how we do it at this time, about this time, around this time. We got questions. And we usually give them fucking answers. But we got questions for you, NFL. We got questions for you, NFC. But most importantly, we got questions for you, NFC East. And next up, the Steelers. Yeah, start, man. I think we in this week. One more day. Okay, we ain't there yet. So next Monday starts the real week. What you gonna do when Eaglemania runs wild on you? Nah, cold without my Eagles, man.